And welcome back to Ozarks Live. Tom is live from Eden Village this afternoon, learning more about their impact on the community.
Yes, Tom, what do people need to know about the efforts going on at Eden Village?
Well, the efforts going on here are tremendous, and we're going to talk about a little bit of those. Of course, you need to know that November is National Homeless Awareness Month. This is a place of awareness. It's a place of assistance. I have Nate Schluter with me right now. Good to see you, Nate. Thanks
it's great to see you,
for
Tom.
having us over. For folks who may not be aware of what Eden Village is all about, kind of give them the elevator kind of speech.
Yeah, so Eden Village is permanent supportive housing for people that are chronically homeless in Greene County, and kind of the goal is to help them become good neighbors and provide housing that they can live in and live out the rest of their life in.
And it's not for everyone. I mean, there is a criteria for being part of Eden Village.
Right, yeah. One of the criteria is you have to pay rent. So it's $325 a month, no deposit, utilities included. We're able to meet people where they're at. Our average resident makes, earns, or gets $600 to $1,000 a month, and we're able to provide ultra affordable housing right here in Springfield, Missouri.
And I know we're going to look at some of that housing in a little while, but when you talk about something like this, of course, there is a lot of sweat equity all over this place.
Absolutely.
But there is also, you know, a little bit of help that's needed from the outside. You've got a little campaign going on right now. Talk about that if you will.
Yeah, our campaign is really looking for monthly support. The residents pay $325, but it costs us a little over $600 a month per home to operate. And so monthly contributions are huge. And so we're running a campaign called Homeless Plus Home Equals Neighbor. People can go to springfieldneighbor.org and donate and put their t-shirt size, and we'll give them a t-shirt just like is in the video that we're running on TV.
I know that, you know, donations, if someone were to come in with, you know, $50, $100, that's fine. But you also rely on the continuing donation as well.
Right, those really make a difference for operating, for utilities, maintenance, staffing, and to enable us to grow, to build more villages in Springfield. Our goal is to build 5 villages and house over 200 chronically homeless individuals. Right now, we have 2 villages up and running, and we're starting construction on our 3rd village.
Now, we're in the one that's right by Cullerton. It's on
Right,
Division.
it's on East Division.
Yeah. Where is the other?
The other one's on West Brower Street, and then we're building one on West High Street.
And it's really, I'm drawing on things that I have kind of pulled in, hopefully the correct way, through the years. But this is kind of a model way of doing things. There are other places that have looked at what you've done there to be able to build and grow in the same way.
Yeah, we're partnering with about 13 other nonprofits and 12 other states to bring Eden Village to their community. So this is something that's caught on around the country, and really it's the idea that housing alone doesn't end homelessness. Some people can have a home and just be as isolated and homeless. You know, and so community becomes a safety net, and what it looks like to help people learn to become good neighbors and volunteer in their neighborhood.
That's what I've seen through the years. The really important word on that shirt is neighbor.
Absolutely.
These are not like capsules that they are in and that's it.
Right, yeah. That's not the end of their story because they got a home and they can live out the rest of their life here. We want to see them become a good neighbor and learn to live in a community like Eden Village.
There has to be a lot of pride on their part, on the part of just everyone who works and volunteers at Eden Village.
Yeah, it takes really an army of volunteers to make this happen. It takes some monthly contributions, but over 600 volunteers on a monthly basis. So the Springfield community has been amazing of coming out and giving their time and building relationships with people, right?
Yeah.
Our mission is to build relationships and communities for our homeless friends.
And as many communities through the years, we've seen Eden Village grow, and it continues. So if people want to make a donation, a continuing donation, or maybe even volunteer their time, how do they get that information?
Yeah, they could go to springfieldneighbor.org and make a contribution, or edenvillagespringfield.org and sign up to volunteer.
All right, Nate.
Yep.
Thank you so much. Appreciate it. And in a little bit, we're going to take a look at one of these homes that has made the difference in so many people's lives. Back to you guys.
Thank you, Tom. That village right over here down the street is adorable. Like, I mean, they've done such a good job with it, and anybody who would live there, I mean, it's just a blessed place to be.
A fantastic resource, if you will. So,
Up next on Ozarks Live, the farmers market.